would like to share with you the three, let's see if I can think, maybe there's four points. If you can keep these 3 or 4 points in your brain when you are having a conversation with somebody about abortion, you will be able to expose the thinking that is so lacking in consistency and in logic. The standard arguments when it comes to abortion is this. They will say it's not human yet. It's not fully developed. So it's an issue of development. Well, if you apply that logic to every circumstance, then we should be killing babies because they're not fully developed either. Well, no, we wouldn't do that. Then why would we kill what's not fully developed inside of the mother? And then they're going to say, point number 2, well, because it's inside the mother. Ah, I see. So it's location. You're arguing about location of the child. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, if I'm located here in St. Paul on the campus of St. Kate's, I'm a human. If I'm located in Aruba, I'm a human. Location means nothing. It is either a human or it isn't. Well, it has to rely on the mother. Okay, so the third point would be reliance. You are concerned about reliance, that the child cannot live without relying on something else. Yeah, that's it. Terrific. So then we should take away insulin from diabetics. Well, no, we wouldn't do that. But they have to rely on insulin to live. Well, but that's different. How? How is it different? Just because the baby has to rely on the mother means nothing. A newborn baby needs to rely on its mother. I'm sorry. I have children 9, 7, and 4. They still rely on their mother. It is not about location. It is not about development, and it is not about reliance. And if you can remember those 3 things in your brain, you will typically hear their defense of abortion boiled down to those 3 places, and then you can expose it by simply bringing it into reality, which is the points that I just shared with you. So try to keep those in mind. Location, development, reliance, and then you will be able to really tangle somebody up inside of an abortion argument. At least, I have to confess, at least these last 2 women, they were a little bit more studied than most. The problem with what they said about abortions happening after 22 or 23 weeks in the state of Minnesota because of the provision health of the woman. You see, that is the sticking point when it comes to abortion. That is very much a sticking point because these days, health of the woman, that can mean a hangnail. And I'm not kidding. It can mean emotional. I'm just not ready. This is going to overwhelm me. Okay, then we can abort it. That is a big issue. Broadcasting from the college campus of St. Kate's, where everybody should be Catholic and everybody should be overwhelmingly applauding the decision yesterday to end late-term abortion, but that is not at all what we are hearing.